What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with Rescue HQ Tycoon. This is my first time playing the game on the channel, but basically this is a emergency simulator management type of game. So unlike Emerge NYC or you know, something like Emergency 4, something like that, we're not actually going directly to the emergencies ourselves. Instead what we're actually doing is we're managing our crews at the headquarters. So there's a few different things we have going on here. We've got basically a couple different things that we've got to manage. We've got like criminals coming in. We've got damaged stuff that we have to take care of. So a lot of different things to manage and look at here. Ultimately, we have to make money and stuff come the end of the week, and try not to go bankrupt. So. A lot of different stuff here. So you got crews, we got a whole bunch of refrigerators because we got to feed tons and tons of people here. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy for you to go under money or for your people to like starve and leave the station during an emergency. So it's important to like manage your people properly. So like I said, you are managing the station. There's technically emergencies, you just don't go there when they happen. Like your crews will go out and respond to them. Right now I've got like 3 fire engines and it looks like a squad car riot truck or something out on a mission. I can't remember what this is. So you can see if I hover over it, you can see I've got, yeah, a riot truck, chemical hazmat engine, like I think the other one's rescue, plus a whole bunch of other, you know, people and another fire truck and stuff. A lot of different things going on here. Yeah, a lot of stuff not getting done at the station because a lot of our crew is out on that call. That's a pretty big call that everybody's out on. These people, it'd be nice if they'd do some stuff. They're well, that person's not a new recruit. The other one is, I need this person to be assisting in the interrogation of these people here and getting this riot gear repaired. It looks like somebody's already working on that. A lot of money we made on that one. That's good. Crew is injured. Somebody got injured on that last call. Okay. So we got a few different calls coming through, so let's take a look here. We need 8 air tanks, and we only have 5 because the other ones haven't gotten refilled yet, and I don't think I'll have time to refill those before we send a crew out. Well, that's more than enough to deal with this. I don't know what it means. It requires 1 more item slot. Okay, so it's the vehicle itself isn't providing quite enough. So, send out the TLF 3000. Okay, I think that should be good. That gives us 110% rate of completion, so, and we're not dispatching too many people out. So those 2 officers are enough to handle that. Get them a police van, 2 bits of riot gear, and a police pursuit vehicle, 100%, excellent. So ideally you want to try and get the minimum amount of people on these missions as possible, just so that way if other calls come in or anything, you're covered on those bases. And you know, you're saving some money. So we've got paperwork and evidence. We're out of storage. Alright, so that worked out kind of nicely. Let me actually, I want to lower my volume just a little bit. Feel like it's a little loud at certain points. Not too bad most of the time, but sometimes it gets a bit loud. We are having a little bit of a paperwork storage issue here, so we need, oh, it cleared out. So somebody's getting it cleared. Idle officers will move paperwork and stuff around too. $10 out of 10, so that paperwork storage is full. That one's almost full, so I might need some more paperwork storage stuff. Looks like the financial report's not playing in our favor. Next week's balance is not really good. So you can accept, you get reputation points that you can use to research stuff, and you can transfer that into money, so I think we're going to do that. I haven't actually been doing that, and I think that's probably a little bit more important than that I've been kind of giving credit to.
The date of the planned hit is almost...
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot we had that going on too. Shoot. I forget. Okay, so I've got a drone. I think I've got everything I'll need for that. I've got a drone, I've got a hazmat suit, I've got a contamination suit. So I've only got one of each of those, but I should have, I would imagine, enough to deal with all that stuff as it comes up. Get those two fixed up. Put somebody on the ambulances, get those fixed up. Let's get these people, start getting these 3 processed here. So basically, as you process criminals and stuff like that too, you're getting money. As you've got patients coming through here, you're gonna make money off of them. So a lot of different stuff. So this one converts paperwork to file. So our file storage is actually empty, so we need another, I think, police desk is what we probably could use. Police desk. Police hiring station, we do not need. I don't know what this one does. Scouts, police, crew, applicants. I don't know what the difference is between police crew and police force applicants. That's kind of curious. Maybe it's just like a faster station. So the eco-activists. Okay, so this is the hit they were just talking about a minute ago. We're going to need 10 firefighting power. So the thing is you'll see in the screen here, it talks about the power of, like, firefighters you need. And so you've got, like, 10 power, but that's not necessarily the number of firefighters you need, because as they rank up, they get more skill. And then in certain scenarios, they handle themselves better, too. Let's see, we need 10 cops. So I need a couple of tired people out on here, just because this is going to be one of the bigger ones. Kind of short-handed on the drone, that's not really ideal. But I think we'll be okay. Maybe. So I actually don't quite have everything I need. Okay, so that's nice. I didn't realize this. The fast response vehicles increases chance by 5% on critical emergencies, and this is a critical one. So that works out. I do wish I had a couple more drones or contamination suits. I thought I'd be okay, but I could make one, but I'm trying to save money here, ideally. We do need that police desk, though, to try and convert some more paperwork to files, because that generates money for us. Okay, that's person's not getting interrogated anymore. Unfortunately, we lost our officer that was doing the interrogation there. It kind of worked out nicely though, because we just sent a crew out on a call before the shift change, so that worked out pretty nicely. If we need to, we can just reactivate these stations. These are our hiring stations, so basically if we need to hire applicants for one of the 3 departments, they go through here. The financial report's still not looking too favorable for us, so we're just trying to get that ultimately down to where that's a positive number. There's city grants that you get, but I don't think that I have any more of those available because I didn't quite understand how that worked at first when I started this. This is actually still based off my first game for this. So, to be honest, like, if I'd built this station from, like, the ground up, from the front entrance and everything, I probably would have designed it differently than this, but, it kind of works. I mean, it's a little different than what I would have done myself. I would have probably segregated all the departments just out of more preferential things and stuff like that, but it for the most part works. The bathrooms are a bit unusual looking and everything, but that's not such a big deal. I'll probably end up having to expand out these offices before too long. It works for my needs for right now, but with that police desk in there now, that kind of takes up the last little bit of a free space that I had, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, I've got basically till the end of the week, so we're 3 weeks, 2 days in, so I've still got like 5 days left in the week to get this positive, so I think we're going to be looking pretty good on that for the most part. So we got a shift change, we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to speed up too, just a little bit for a second here. With the shift change, that means our officer's on the call.
Going. What a mess they
Okay,
made. Thankfully, we prevailed, but I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of them.
So I made pretty good money off of that. We're going to go ahead and convert our research once again into funding. We are now in the... oh, well, we're still negative, but it's saying we're okay. We're only negative 82 cash for the next pay period or for the next week, so we're just about good on funding. We'll have a little bit more research, I think, to convert over, and then we should be fine. Oh, see, yeah, now we're in the positive. Just gotta keep an eye on that, make sure we don't go in the negative. We also had some damaged gear come back from that, so let's take a look, see what all we got. We've got 2 damaged pieces of riot gear. Got a couple injured people here. Our hazmat suit came back damaged, too. So we got somebody in the burn unit, and then we've got somebody in the radiology station and the other radiology station, so doing okay though. Medical area is pretty big. I just wanted a lot of varied stuff, and actually I think it works out pretty decent. It looks pretty good. I can just sell these 2 off as basically interchangeable units if I need them for a special situation. How's everything else looking? Equipment's looking pretty good. A little bit worn down on a couple of them. Medics, got a couple of them are tied up right now with the patients, but I've got a lot of them that are free, so I should be fine if I pull them off to do some vehicle repairs. We get a couple officers down to start interrogating or processing these suspects here, getting them through all that stuff. Where are you going with that? Oh, he's taking it in here. I didn't realize they pulled from the air storage in here to actually operate like the ICUs and stuff. Like I never really pulled attention or paid attention that that's where they were pulling stuff from. We'll get a couple cops on this. Now I'll start getting that stuff fixed up. Actually, no. I want somebody still interrogating some of these patients, whoever just left. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty well in the green here, so we can start researching some more stuff here once we get some money built up. So I could research a couple couches, but yeah. I've actually got relaxation area in here, but they don't use it. I'm thinking that the AI doesn't like understand that this is back here because there's not a hallway that this is connected to. It's back through the kitchen, and they have to go through the kitchen. So I just don't think that that computes with the AI, which is frustrating. So I have to rebuild some of this. I'm gonna have to probably build a second doorway in here and lead that through the back or something. I'm not really sure how I want to do that. Okay, so this is a big fire. It looks like heavy smoke is coming out of a villa and there are people trapped inside. Fire seems contained to that house, but it's still pretty big. Okay, so a couple different things going on here. We'll need a ladder truck. We'll need a lot of oxygen because obviously it's a big fire. We should be able to get away with 3 firefighters, it looks like, so we just need a single medic. And that is more than enough for that emergency. Real big one for the cops here too, but we only need 3 with their skill. Let's see what this is. Members of a drug ring have barricaded themselves in one of their houses. Assault rifles have been brought to bear. Expect militant resistance. Okay, so we'll need a sniper. We got that. We need 2 things of SWAT gear. We're actually not going to take the SWAT gear because the police van will do just as good, and we don't have to risk our gear getting damaged. So we'll dispatch that. Need a bunch more cops and firefighters. This is another really big one. Some new age numbnuts are vandalizing public service facilities. Teach those kids a lesson by sending a strike force of police and firefighters with the scariest looking gear and vehicles you have. They might fight for freedom, which makes our action play into their hands, but we must draw a line. Fools learn the hard way. Okay, so obviously, like I said, vandalization's going on here. Not my vehicle that would have been a really good choice for this is unfortunately on that other call I just dispatched. So not a whole lot we can do as far as improving fighting odds, but I think we can get this on the police side. Maybe. 91% is not super ideal, though. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I don't have any more equipment that's really capable of handling that. We need something with a water tank. Probably should get another engine with a water tank on here, but once again, we've got to kind of keep an eye on that money. We're still pretty early in the week. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what I've got in the garage. So that was the TLF 3000 is what we have. Oh, a bunch more calls. Holy cow. Did not expect that. This one's going to be a big issue. In fact, we got a couple big issues because this one wants like 9 cops, and between my remaining guys, I've only got 4 power. I've got the high-speed units, but that's still a 60% chance of failure. I just don't have another option. Everybody else just went on that other call. And yeah, by the time they get back, because they're still dispatching out, that's actually medical. The other call's like almost 3 hours long, so I have to get those guys out and just hope they, by dumb luck, succeed. And same situation for the fire department. There's a industrial blaze going on. Not really a good situation. That's wanting a lot of equipment we just simply do not have. So yeah, just terrible, terrible odds. 50-50, I mean, it's 51, so it's technically slightly in our favor, but just so barely. Yeah, those last 2 calls aren't looking so good. The 2 that came in before that were definitely, you know, looking more in the favor of, the first 2 were in the favor of all those guys we sent out, but not so much for these 2 that just came in with all those guys dispatched out. Well, a couple of our guys just got back off of a call, but that's medic and fire, so that doesn't help us with this other mission that's waiting. We've got our SWAT team out, sniper team, trauma center warning. Okay, so trauma treatment was unavailable. Do I, probably don't even have that as an option yet. That's probably something I need to make or research. Okay, failed emergency. Yeah, that didn't really go ideal. We're gonna wait for a few more seconds so everybody gets settled in for a second here. Doesn't like to recognize them right away. So, 3-6, okay, so 2 guys, but they want secondary cops, potentially. Crowd control gear is broken, but we don't need it. It's 100%, so we're fine. We can just send the 2 cops and the 1 patrol car. Of course, they're going to take the damaged one, but that's my fault. I selected it. Crew's working on getting the oxygen tanks refilled here. Once I get enough points and we're sure that we're not going to go under on that, I'll have to look into that trauma center, see what I can do to get that going. No storage for paperwork. I got that secondary file conversion thing, but that's still not quite enough. Okay, so the other fire crew did pretty well on their mission too. That's good. Crowd control gear is damaged. That is right. We need to get that fixed. So get a cop over there on that. They've got all their suspects processed and everything right now. Hazmat suit was damaged. So surprisingly, that really bad percentage chance fire mission actually succeeded. We need to get in there, get all those trucks repaired. Okay, so of course go for our shortest emergency first. Requiring quite a few in the cops here. Lots of drones, crowd controls needed, all sorts of stuff. I'm very vastly under-equipped for this mission, so it's probably not going to go super well. We'll get a couple police vans out there to compensate for the SWAT gear at the very least. Get a riot truck out that'll cover for the crowd control stuff. 73%. So that's not really ideal at all, but I don't know what else to do. It's a hostage situation. We need to get more of that equipment in there that we're lacking. Pretty sorely lacking too. So let's go to utility. That's scuba gear. Definitely need another drone workshop if I can find one of these to sneak in somewhere. We got a big fire situation. Yeah, a lot of big emergencies here all of a sudden. We've got that. You know, I think honestly I'll take that 99%. I mean, we could definitely get a holy cow, 40 firefighter power. That's crazy. Okay, so like everybody's having to go out on this call here. Everybody that we have left, at least. Um. 61%'s not really ideal. We've only got half the firefighters we need. What's it? 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's a medical crew. The other one's over here. That's going to take 4 hours. We don't have a choice. So once again, it's all or nothing, you know. Pretty much everybody's gone. Well, a whole bunch of people going to the bathroom here. I don't think I have anybody left to do this. I got a couple people left for this mission. Okay, well, let's take a look, see what we can do for this. We might be able to get this one here with these medics. Got these items, but they're damaged or they're in use already. I think they're probably damaged. Uh, 1 hour, 59 minutes. I think we're going to wait for a minute for our medical crew to get back and see if we can't make use of those other people coming in from that call. Time are we at? 27 minutes. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun with this guy. So we're going to wrap it up here pretty quick. I think we'll finish these sets of emergencies that are out right now, and we'll wrap up the video as soon as this 7-hour one is done. That's that wildland firefighter, or firefighting, I think, the forest fire. Okay. We've got our medics back, so let's go ahead and try and get this all wrapped up here. See if maybe we have something to improve that. I don't know what was out on the other call. A little bit of luck, something we can use. Nothing super good, unfortunately. 68% still. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that's how it goes, I guess, right? So we can research something else here, too. So let's take a look, see what we got. We can do the HR stations, which I don't really see as useful. Converts case into money, so that would be useful because we've got case files here. But I need an office somewhere. I need an extra office that I can convert. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to expand out. We're going to make a second office just for our police investigation stuff. Oh, I've got control of somebody here. What we're gonna do here, I'm thinking, because like I said, there seems to be an issue if there's not a hallway running to this stuff. I think we're gonna do a little bit of construction here. We're going to put in a new door like here and move these benches and stuff over. This is going to be our new office for this. gonna go back up here. We're gonna go to our corridor. We're gonna build this down like this here. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. So this might be an issue here, is I've got that drone workshop there that looks like that's going to be in the way of me making a hallway. Can I do this? No, I can't. That's apparently blocked off up to that point. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more conversion work than what I was originally expecting. It's not a big deal, but it's a deal. Where's my holding cell? Move this. Oh, whoa, what? Nope. Go back, abort. Meant to click on the door. Okay, we're gonna move that there. Can I just move this over here? Looks like I can. Awesome. This is like my first major reconstruction of an area like this, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me just a teeny bit. It's fine, I've got this. Okay. Holding cell, we're gonna put another bench in right... Can't put one in there now because of the smaller size. That's fine, that should still be more than enough benches, I'm thinking. And they're nice enough, they're gonna go straight to their cell. Be nice and compliant for us. How's our financial report? 41,000. We're doing good. We're doing okay. Don't have any damaged equipment coming back. A little bit of wear and tear on the trucks. That's not such a big deal. So we had a failed emergency on that crowd control. All that sniper gear that was at that hostage situation. But yeah, all that stuff's coming back fairly well damaged. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this around. That office size is large. I do need a large office, but I think we need to make it a little bit smaller. So we got the... That doesn't look good. That looks chemically in nature. We're gonna need more ambulances. How many ambulances do we need? We need almost all of our ambulances. That's not good. Okay. Hour and 15 minutes. Our other crews aren't going to be back in time. Okay. Once again, I'm going to have to risk another mission here. We get 3 guys out, try and get them rolling. $95%, not actually too bad considering we're short on like 4 things, but I'll take it. That'll work for me. All of our ambulances are getting ready to roll. Most of our police vehicles are ready to roll. Need to get these 2 trucks repaired pretty badly. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to expand this out and make this utility here a little bit farther in so we can get more storage. I think that should be enough. I hope. Okay, so that converts, what is that? That's the detective desk. So we need a standard, like, police desk. So we've got this. That converts paperwork to a file. So we get paperwork storage.
The forecast says extreme hot weather is to be expected. We should be prepared for wildfires.
That gets converted to a file, so that goes to that. That takes the file and puts that into a case. And then that takes the case and turns it into money. A lot of damaged equipment we gotta take care of here too. Which is going to be an issue. Because a lot of our crews are going to turn right back around, going back out. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. Obviously, a pretty big emergency. I'm going to just dispatch these guys out if I can.
Hello.
And we'll go from there. Alright, take it easy.